Hey guys, we're back and we're talking about step 5 in the GPS training, which is scheduling your first 6 spa parties. So you want to schedule your first 6 spa parties in your first 30 days in the business, which breaks down to about 1 party a week, or maybe there's a couple weeks in there that have 2 parties in them, but 6 parties in your first 30 days. Now, why in the world would you do 6 parties in your first 30 days? Well, the first thing is practice makes permanent. And you are learning the business, and there's no better way to learn the business than by getting out there and doing the business. If you're just doing the business every once in a while, then you're never really going to learn it. So we love to get you out there doing those first 6 parties with your family and friends, people who know you and love you and are there to support you. So that's what you want to do. You want to get out there and book those first 6 parties. So where do you start? You get out that contact list that you just made in step 4, and you go back and you look at all the people on your list. And that is called your Frank list, and we're going to work off of that list to be able to call people about booking your first spas with you. Now, I like to call them practice parties because basically you're just now learning it. You don't really know the business yet. You're just kind of working your way through it, and it's a great way to just practice on friends and family, but they're real parties, and you're really going to get paid, and people are really going to get hostess credit, so pretty exciting. So what you want to do is you want to get out that contact list. You want to start calling people on your list, and you're just going to call them up and say, hey, this is Melanie, and I just started a brand new business, and I was calling because I have to set up 6 practice parties, and I was wondering if you could be one of my first parties. It really is that simple. If they say yes, then you're like, great, I have this day, and this day available. Make sure you have those ready to go before you actually call them. You know what dates you have available. And then book them into one of those dates. And then just tell them that you will be by to drop off the hostess packet or the party packet, sometime this week, and you will work hand in hand with her to make sure that she has a great party and gets all kinds of free product. Now, if she says no, that's okay. Then you just tell her, oh, that's all right. I am actually having a party of my own, and I would love for you to come to that. It's called my launch party. And that's the party where I'm actually going to launch myself out into the business, kind of like a grand opening, and I would love for you to be there for that. Can I count on you for that? And if she says yes, and you say, great, I'll get you an invitation out in the mail, a reminder out in the mail. Now, if she says no to that because she's busy, that's okay too, because we have 2 more options. So the next option is you just say, that's okay, I'm really sorry that you aren't going to be able to make it, but we have something called a U+2, which is just you and a couple of friends, and I come over and just share the product with you guys. It's not really a party, but it's just me sharing some of the product with it. But the truth is, it really kind of is a party. So we will just bring the product over and just show it to them and ask them questions and answer any questions that they have and just really let them try about 9 to 11 products and see what they think. And if she says no to that, the last chance that we have with her is to say, how about I just come over and just show you the product. When you have time, whenever you're available, I would love to introduce you to what I'm doing now. And it's called a product preview or a sampler appointment. And I just want to come and just put a couple of the products on you and get your opinion about what I'm doing now. And it really is that simple. And you have to ask people face to face. And that is what is so important about this, is you cannot send it to them on an email. And you cannot depend on a Facebook event. That's like the worst thing to do, is you need to ask them personally if they would like to come to your launch party, and ask them personally if they will have a spa party for you to help you get started. So looking forward to the next steps.